And it's always fun for me to look back. The things that I fanboyed over. I talk shit to all my friends back in the day on some of those, and now I look at myself. I've evolved in what I believe, or not what I believe, but what I prefer from a fitness methodology. Things that I like, kind of thing. Little things like there was a point when I was CrossFitting, and I got so tired of the dropping of the barbell overhead from an audio perspective, but I also I was able to be like, if I press the bar up and I drop it every rep or just on the last rep, I'm missing that eccentric control down. And like this, controlling the barbell up and down, that's also the same mechanics for a pull-up. Maybe if I focus on more eccentrics, my pull-ups will get better. And they did. And like, I just started looking at things like, if I wasn't trying to go so fast all the fucking time, like would the butterfly pull-up exist? Would the kipping handstand push-up exist? And I started just pulling at little threads here and there over the years, and it ultimately became kind of what it is today. What things did you love and fawn over, especially as an athlete? You had to, because these were the fucking movements you had to do. But as a programmer, as an exercise scientist, like, because that's ultimately what you do with your programs. You're testing them on thousands of people every fucking day. What things have you downplayed the value on? You're like, that's not that important to me anymore.
Like kipping handstand push-ups, for example. Like if I never do another pistol kipping handstand push-up or squat snatch again, I'm okay, right? If you do want to do those things, I think there's a way you could do them, and I incorporate them on some days for myself. But as a programming methodology, right, I think living in 3s and 5s is great. I don't think 1RMs are that necessary. Number one, I think that kipping movements, in particular the butterfly, that's fine, but I prefer a kipping pull-up because it translates more into bar muscle ups. Exactly. I think kipping handstand push-ups, I think you stick with strict because, but for years I dedicated my life to getting better at these things, and it was okay because I was trying to be the fittest on earth. But now that I've pivoted to what I love to do now, from a programming perspective, we've encompassed that, and then also the practical application. I mean, we have many members in our gyms, but we also get feedback from tens of thousands, if not close to 100,000 members who are using our programming on a regular basis, and we're evaluating, what is success and how do we keep people coming back because they're having fun, they're exciting workouts, and they're not placing our athletes at a position of injury or more likely with not that much bang for the buck. So we look for movements that provide a lot of bang for the buck. Thrusters, wall balls, burpees, box jumps, those kind of things, right? They translate really well. And then we avoid movements that maybe take more competency at a high intensity. We'll add them into the strength or skill session. So let's just say we're working muscle ups. We rarely put those in as 100 muscle ups for time. We'll never do that, right? It'll be like maybe 2 in a workout or whatever, but we'll put them into a strength skill session because it's fun to work on that. But we do it underneath low intensity versus high intensity.